Hello everybody and welcome to today's Destiny video. Today I'm going to be answering the age-old question, does Weapons of Light affect Gjallarhorn? Or any rocket for that matter? The answer is, kind of. So to get the most out of a test, I chose to go against the Sword Bearer because of his health regen, makes it really helpful so I can just do whatever I want and have as much time as I want. So the first test we're going to be doing is on a couple of normal weapons, Fatebringer and Black Hammer. So this is the kind of damage you can come to expect from Weapons of Light. The Fatebringer does 877 to the head and then does 548 to the body. With Weapons of Light, headshots grant 1184 and body shots do 740. Now if you haven't worked that out already, that's a 35% increase. Now Black Hammer hits for 4,377 to the head and 1,564 to the body. And then with weapons it also increases by 35% as seen here. So what we can get from this is that Weapons of Light gives 35% extra damage with the potency perk and only with the potency perk. I don't know the difference without the potency perk. It'll be probably about 30% or 27% I imagine. Now, these are normal weapons and these just have one damage value. Rockets work completely differently to all other weapons in the game, in the fact that it has two major damages, except for Gjallarhorn, except like it has the Wolfpack rounds and some cluster rockets have the cluster bombs. Now we can discard that straight away. The Wolfpack rounds are completely non-affected by Weapons of Light and you'll see that in a second. But the actual two damage values you get from any kind of rocket, whether it be a Gjallarhorn or an Exodus plan, is the initial impact blow, the punch of the actual rocket into the actual enemy. Now that is its own value and that's the lesser of the two values. The main important value is the bigger one, which is almost 3 times as big as the initial impact, which is the explosion. So when you hit like the floor and there's somebody nearby and you accidentally kill them, that explosion is big enough to kill them, and that's the main big damage. And with Gjallarhorn, that's 3,777. As you can see here, that damage does not change with Weapons of Light. It stays at 3,777. However, there is a damage that changes if you look carefully. Now, as I said a minute ago, there is an impact damage, an initial impact blow. Now in Gjallarhorn's case, that initial impact blow is 1,189. That is the initial impact blow. And this gets increased to 1,606 with Weapons of Light. That's a 35% increase. Obviously, with the other damage, and obviously, this is completely not counting Wolfpack rounds by the way, because they're completely unaffected. With the other damage, so with the 3,777, that creates an 8% difference. So, Gjallarhorn and all rockets, in fact, gain an 8% increase with Weapons of Light. I'll show you Exodus plan right here, and it does exactly the same. So, Exodus plan, its explosion is 3,299, not that far off Gjallarhorn to be honest, and then its initial impact is 990, and then with Weapons of Light it's still 3,299, and then its impact is 1,336, which is again a 35% increase. So this means that rockets get an 8% increase with Weapons of Light. But here's the catch. When a weapon like Gjallarhorn, which has proximity rockets by the way, its hidden perk is grenades and horseshoes. Now when rockets have this perk, it means that sometimes it doesn't impact the target. In fact, in this test, it happened 3 times. So as you can see on screen, there is no impact damage here. No impact damage. It is only the explosion. Which then means Weapons of Light impacted the rocket 0%. This includes Truth, Gjallarhorn, and any other rockets that you have grenade and horseshoes on. It does not affect that weapon enough to use Weapons of Light. Now that's a personal preference. Even without grenades and horseshoes, 8% is not much to write home about. So I really hope this video cleared up any kind of speculation you had. I know that on the Reddit and on all videos, every technique all over the internet, Use weapons of light with Galley. Use weapons of light with Galley. Use weapons of light with Galley. Now, when me and my friends did the level 34 quadrant boss, we just used Blessing. We used Blessing of Light, and we did it in just as much time. Do you want to know why? Because it's 8% damage. It's not much at all. Okay, guys, so I hope you liked this video and you found it helpful. If you enjoyed it, send it to your friends, see if they enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, Guardians.